Aloha Lele. Welcome to Island Time, our show for today. I would like to go through a short outline of our program today. We have something really exciting for you to enjoy. We're going to start with some highlights of community events featuring the CCWS Bisenga dinner function that was held. Also, we're going to have a little highlight of the Polynesian Culture Day at Beaver City, and also the arrival of the canoes that came all the way from the Pacific Islands and landed in San Diego. You're going to see a lot of that in our community events. And then after that, we have our island artist for the evening, or for our week, is Pele Puefua. Pele has traveled throughout many parts of the United States performing, and you will see the only one that I know that impersonate of Polynesian descendant that impersonate Elvis Presley, Tom Jones, and Freddie Fender. After that, we will have a short interview with two of the attorneys that are willing to help discount their service for our Pacific Islanders, Daniel Woods and Scott Stratton. This is with the Stratton Law Group. And then after that, we spotlight some island sports of the week. We have Charles Silata from the mighty home of the Dons. And then after that, we have a short word of the week. And the word of the week will be hosted by Ta'aulisa. And then we have a health portion. And the health portion, we have a great interview with Jake Fitzsimano, who is going to be hosting our health portion of the segment of our Island Time. And after that, then we have some entertainment for you to enjoy the rest of the evening. We want to remind you that every episode of our Island Time will be saved under Comcast On Demand, and you can go to Utah On Demand and then go to Pacific Island TV, and all our episodes of Island Time will be saved over there if you want to watch them again. Also, we encourage you that if you have any event that's coming up, family reunion, weddings, anything that you want us to cover, because we do want to cover events that are happening out there in our community. Please give us a call on that. Again, this is Vaila Matia, our host for the program, and my number is 801-427-2900. Mahalo.
What's your favorite flavor?
Strawberry.
Hello, Jace. Hello, me pala po na sa inyo. Hello. Mole, lalo flavor ngay mo ngay. Mole paus. Esforçado.
She trying to roll with me, she trying to shop with me, she trying to do whatever it takes to get with me. Like I'm easy, how you gonna act like my name is Easy and I ain't got busy. Tell me about the dancing, that's why I'm phone with it. I'm sorry, I'm not looking for a long time loving you.
All I'm trying to do is get my good up. I'm your boy, you're my girlfriend, start to rap. I ain't no guy to rush you, move up, so slow up.
Yeah, we'd like to welcome
having a break to our show today. This is what we're trying to do. What we're trying to do is over here is this is what we call an emu. We heat up all the rocks and then we put the pig on top and we cook it. We cover it with the dirt and then we uncover it later on. We hope we can uncover it by 6 o'clock.
I'm already hungry.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we can have the luau.
You put leaves over it too?
Oh, we put, over here because we have a lot of leaves in here. But over here we don't have leaves, so we use newspaper. And what we call foil.
Yes, the foil.
That works on
Yep.
everything.
And then we put the carpet on top, make sure that there's no dirt that gets into the pig. And then we put some dirt on top to seal. And this, hopefully, this sort of method will cook the pig by steaming. Not so much of applying the heat on the pig, but by steaming.
Steaming.
And that's what we do because when it's cooked, it's nice and moist. And it's
Tuai pesenga in Salt Lake City. Yeah. Fai foi msai de selen. Yeah. Oh. Tong finga le pakiu au foi se ta mufutanga ai foi ola. La vatu le fata singa ma wa seleni.
Oh, thank you for the opportunity to say a few words. I'm very proud of my class. I see a lot of you here that, you know, in my time.
Before you go, I am
turnout tonight was excellent. This was our first banquet and SIVA event. We had a lot of our past former teachers, students. Brother Hauk and Sister Hauk gave an excellent report when they were in Samoa. And also we had a great presentation done by Lena Va'uluteo. She did an excellent job of giving us an update when she was in Samoa about the past 2 weeks. And so again, we thank all that came and supported us for this great event.
Ole finau o le tama Samoa. Ole finau o le tene Samoa. Ole saili malo o le tangata Samoa. E le mawhai ona le whamanuina le li. Ona o ala nei. A manatua le tatalo le au malpuo. E tatalo pe fōlinga mai uwha moe moe uma me le li. Na e ngalua lea e fōlinga mai uwha moe moe uma me a te oe. E whatumtumu le li. Le atalaina le li le avanoa. E mawai whaamlianga e le whaamtalaina. I lo tu soifua mo tatu wala.
I still feel the spirit of
but I really would like to see his diploma, if he really has a diploma.
Olha, calçou.
families. First of all, is very grateful and thankful that we're able to gather here today to celebrate this historical, memorable, this wonderful occasion, the arrival of the Voyager and all these canoes. How about a big hand for everyone that is here today? And it can only be given in these kind of occasions and these kinds of events. Ya fo e male to fa o so le wa what o mi tia fu ma
And good afternoon. I also have with me here this afternoon one of the crew members of the Ngaualofa, native Hawaiian, born and raised in Hawaii, and he came on the Ngaualofa as one of the elders and also a crew member. And here with me is Maka. And Maka, I understand you guys sailed for 16,000 miles through different islands and finally made it to your last destination, which is San Diego. That is amazing, and also it's incredible. Any situations that you run into, or any hurdles or difficulty you run into along the way?
Well, the oceans, like all oceans, are very unpredictable and deserve a great respect. And the family, especially from Samoa with Ngaualofa, has been given an opportunity, a legacy, that they will be the elders of this 100 years to pass these experiences and foundations and building blocks to those that will be entering the next 100 years. I've come from Hawaii, sailed with Hokulea, and at least I could say Hokulea did not sail from Hawaii to the continent here in America, but from Washington down to San Diego. Ngaualofa, with the rest of the voyaging canoes here, have sailed, being constructed in New Zealand, all the way to Hawaii and farther north outside of the Triangle, and are the first voyaging families of the Pacific, Ngaualofa from Samoa, to actually sail from Hawaii to the continent here in America, including now in San Diego, where Hokulea was.
Yeah, Maka, you know, it's amazing when I think about you guys' voyage and all that that is involved in it. And I know it's not an easy task. The logistics is amazing, and you guys made it here safely. And I know you're from Hawaii, native Hawaiian. And could you explain a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm born in Hawaii on the island of Kauai. And from the plantations, from all the immigrations, my grandfather on my mother's side was a train conductor. But sailing on Hokulea since 1975 on her maiden voyage, I was steering when my first experience taking on water 10 miles off of Nauwili we went down. Since then, I have voyaged with Hokulea in '99 all the way to Rapa Nui and back, from Hawaii to Rapa Nui, Tahiti and back. And in 2007, we made a voyage all the way with Mau, giving him Aligano Maisu, up through the Carolines, all the way to Japan and back. And now preparing for 2013 to go around the world. Hopefully the canoes that Ngaualofa and the crews have sailed are seaworthy to go around the world, or at least be a part with Hokulea to go where we've never gone and do the things we have never done as a legacy of our cultural traditions, of our homeland and families.
And Maka, thank you for your time. I appreciate it very much. And there you go. Thank you, sir. Aloha.
That's all, please. You listen to me. How the hell we go? Yep. Hey, boy, I just don't love you anymore. Oh, two ways. Wish all I would be answered. Yeah. And so, release me. Love me, love again. Yep. Oh, I have found love you, and you will always want her near. And her lips, and her voice, why yours to go. Oh, release me.
Welcome to Island Time. We like to feature for our artists today. Our talent today from the islands is Brother Puefua or Pele Puefua. Now, Pele Puefua is a native of Samoa, and he has traveled the world quite a bit in music. He has put the Polynesian name on top because of his music, his performance. Is the only impersonator of Elvis Presley and Freddie Fender that I know of, you know, that's still around today. So, Pele, I want to welcome you to our Island Talent show tonight, and we're grateful that you're here to feature your talent for our island community or whoever our viewer is. But let me ask you, how did you develop this desire, you know, to want to sing? Where did this start from?
I started singing when I was very young.
Right,
I built my own ukulele.
So you start singing when you went to the plantation? When
I sing everywhere I go.
Around the house and everywhere.
Yeah, right? Everywhere I go, I sing.
Typical of Polynesian people.
We listen to the music,
Right.
To radio that time, and I'm trying to sing along with them.
It's really amazing, you know. When I listened to you the first time, you sound so much like, you know, some of these stars, you know, Elvis Presley, Freddie Fender, you know, and many other, you know, people in the past that you know, impersonate. I was really impressed because not too many people can do that.
Well, I just thank God, you know, for the talent. You know, I just thank God for giving me the, you know, this talent. You know.
Can you give everybody your phone number so they know the phone number to call?
My phone number, I'm scared. Some ladies will call me and
that's
upset my wife.
That's
what
okay.
You think? It's still okay to give out my number?
Give the number if you want people to call
my number is 801-330-7482. Call me if you really want to see or, you know, hear my voice, or
you want
to see how I perform.
You know, if you want to perform,
I can do Elvis, Tom Jones, Freddie Fender. You know, I'm known as someone Freddie Fender, but I can do all kinds. You know.
Yeah. In case you missed that number, you can call our number at Pacific World Inc.
Yeah.
You know, with our Island Time program, 801-427-2900, and we can connect you to Pele Puefua, you know, if you want to hire him to come and perform at your function. So we really appreciate your time. I know
Thank you too.
We don't
Thank you
have a
too,
whole lot of time, but
Chief Lamutia.
we enjoy listening to you, and I know our audience will be grateful and enjoy your singing. So, what do you have any last words to say before we finish this portion of our interview?
No, I just want to thank you, thank your company, and also the family Albert Ainu. And thank you so much for your help and support to my, talent. And I just want to tell our people and everybody that I love to come and perform on any occasions or any function I love to come and do something, and I just thank God that I have this talent. It's not without Him. I don't think I would have this. But thank you so much.
Well, thank you very much. Again, people are going to hear your voice and see your performance. But thank you for being our island artist, or sharing your island talent with us, this evening. Yeah, you have a great evening.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. We like to acknowledge and appreciate, show our appreciation to IKEA Furniture Store for allowing us to use one of their rooms to do this interview. And today our program is going to be featuring, some of the legal services by interviewing some of the attorneys. These are going to be hopefully our attorneys that we can contact when we have any of the legal issues in our family. And here with us today we have Daniel Woods and Scott from the Stratton Law Group, based in Orem. But of course they can service anybody anywhere. So I'd like to welcome you, Daniel. Yeah, and Scott.
Thank you.
To our program today. What we want to talk about today is basically if you can outline, the services that you provide at your law firm, at the Stratton Law Group.
Sure, thank you. At Stratton Law Group, we're a full-service law firm. We can offer any type of litigation that you have that comes up. And what I mean by litigation, any time that you have to go in front of the court and those type of things, whether it's a family law issue, where it's a divorce or a child adoption or child custody issues that you're facing. We also offer immigration services, where if you have a family member or a friend or those type of things that have immigration needs, we can look and see how we can help you with that. We also can offer anything with business, with setting up a company or those type of strategic business decisions or contracts and real estate matters.
Daniel, you said you were in Samoa, so what's your favorite food in Samoa? And tell us a little bit of your Samoans, speak some Samoan.
Okay, Manaya Palusami. Ulu and Palusami were probably my favorite. I love that combination. What else did I love? I loved, we made an umu while I was there, up in the mountains in Mapusanga. And that was a great experience. The fishing was wonderful. I loved the Polynesian food and cooking. It was wonderful. So
I know that when you return here, you still want to eat the Polynesian fish. So you took some tuna from my house, right?
That's true. That's true. It was good too.
And faiai, you like that?
Faiai pilikaki. Yeah.
And by it should be noted, he didn't save any for me.
Oh, okay.
That's how much he likes it.
So, yeah, it's wonderful. So I really enjoyed my stay there.
Okay, you told me that you were there for a year, and if you have a chance to go back, you would like to go back and serve the community.
That's right.
Okay. Well, that's really a big, thing for our community, because whenever we talk about attorneys, the first thing that comes to their mind is how much it's going to cost, and it's very difficult for them. And we want to create some attorneys that they can call right away. And you mentioned that you have free consultation with them, and can you elaborate a little bit on that, Daniel?
We want to serve the Polynesian community. We want to be the first lawyers that they call with their legal needs, and we'll consult for free. If supposing anybody calls through this program, we're happy to sit down and visit with them for free and talk to them about their needs.
And we're trying to focus, like Daniel mentioned, on helping the Polynesian society and everybody who needs legal services. We want them to be able to call us, and we are more than happy to do appropriate discounts, to help them work through their issues and be very flexible with them to the extent that we can. And we'll sit down for free and talk to you and give you a clear picture of what would work for us, and try and find a situation that would work for each individual as they come and sit in our office and we'll visit. And we're great to work with, and we try and be compassionate and honest, and we work as hard as we possibly can to fulfill every client's legal need.
Is there any other last word that you want to say before we end our program?
Sure. We just want to say that we want to be here for you, and we want to provide the flexibility, like we said, the competent legal services, and do it as quickly as possible. And we are here to listen to you. You can always reach us at 801-225-3570, and that's our main office line. You can also stop by our website at strattonlawgroup.com and send us an email, and we can communicate that way as well.
And right now you're located at what address?
Sure, we're located at 800 North in Orem. So you get off the 800 North exit on I-15, and it's 1313 East, and so that is right close to the mouth of Provo Canyon, and it's right there. There's a golf course right there, Cascade Golf Course, and our office is right there on the golf course. So come on by, visit with us, play, hit a long drive. And
Great. Well, it sounds like if you can find a Cascade Golf Course, you can find your office.
We're right on the golf course.
We're right there on the golf course.
Okay, Daniel, any last words?
I don't have anything great to say. I just love the Polynesian community, and we're eager to help them in any way we can. So
great. Yeah.
We
hope that we listen carefully, and we're trying to find a law firm, since there's so many problems that we're facing in this country that we're in, a lot of legal services that we need. And we want to create a one-stop where all of us can go and take care of all our legal needs. Yeah, thank you very much.
My name is Siaki, and I want to know how to say please.
Thank you, Siaki. So our word for the week is how to say please. In Samoan, we say fa'amolemole, which means to try and make something smooth, to make it pleasing to a person. So everybody say fa'amolemole. Fa'amolemole. And the way we say please in Tongan is fa'amolemole. Everyone say fa'amolemole. Fa'amolemole. Thank you for joining us again on Word of the Week here on Island Time. It's been a pleasure. Please make sure to write down the words that you learned and use them as often as possible. This is Ta'aula Sa reminding you to practice your words, and please make sure to send in any words that you'd like to know at this email address. Until next time, so pase kua.
Aloha, welcome to Island Time. This is the health awareness portion of our program, and we're very fortunate today to have a very special guest here with us, Jake Fitzsimano. Jake Fitzsimano has been greatly involved in our community in many aspects, especially with the health, helping out with the health disparity issues that we have here in our community. Jake has received his bachelor from Westminster, and he's also pursuing his master, and should be finished pretty soon, huh? Jake, okay. But he's presently working as the outreach resource person for the Department of Health here in Utah. So we'd like to ask Jake some questions over here. Jake, would you tell us a little bit about yourself and your family or your parents?
Sure. I'm Jake Fitzsimano. It's a pleasure for me to be on the show today. Thank you very much for this opportunity. I was born in New Zealand, grew up in Hawaii, and also here in Salt Lake. My mom, Karen Dang, is from Kaimuki, Hawaii, and my dad, Jacob Sr., was born in Falefa, in Upolu. Okay,
great. So you can see it's attached to roots all the way to Falefa, Upolu, Western Samoa. But we wanted to have Jake give us maybe a short outline or sort of an idea of what kind of topics we're looking at in the future for our health portion of the program.
Definitely. We're excited with this program. We do have a lot of great people in our community who are working to really help us improve our health. And there are a lot of different resources and programs that are out there that our families can take advantage of, and many of them we don't even know about. So we're excited to be able to promote those activities and those resources through this program, as well as to interview some great people who are working in the community who can be able to teach us about how to make our families healthier and happier.
Thank you, Jake. We were informed that the governor has just signed a declaration for certain days to be Pacific Islanders Health Awareness Days. And I understand that you were very instrumental in getting those things together. Would you share with us, what is this declaration and what are we looking at?
Of course, thank you. Governor Herbert has been very generous and supportive in promoting Utah Pacific Islander Health Week 2012, which he signed the declaration for November 11th to the 17th. So each day during that week, we have a coalition here that is planning different events each day during that week, but it all really starts off on November 12th, and we'd like to invite the whole community to come out on Monday, November 12th at 5:30 p.m. We're going to have a big kickoff celebration at the Sorensen Recreation Center there in Glendale. There's about 855 West, 1300 South. We're going to have some appearances by some local celebrities, hosted by Tamara Vaifanua and Felipe and Sione Fa, who are contestants on The Biggest Loser TV show. They're going to be there, and we're going to have a whole range of different booths and activities, demonstrations, classes, and admission to the Sorensen Rec Center that whole day, November 12th, will be free in honor of Pacific Islander Health Week. So come and bring your family, enjoy the swimming pool, some boxing lessons, dance classes, what have you, and really take advantage of the resources that are out there. We're going to be providing some free flu shots for anyone that needs a flu shot this winter, which is very important. A lot of free resources and great activities and free food. So come on out on November 12th, 5:30 at the Sorensen Center to celebrate the kickoff for the Utah Pacific Islander Health Week.
So this is really, really important for the governor to sign the declaration, in behalf of Pacific Islanders. It shows that there's a lot of concern out there, with our leaders in the state about our health. I was mentioned about one stat that, that really bothers me to indicate that we have the highest infant mortality rate, here. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, and it is very alarming and it is very troubling to learn that, number one, Pacific Islander women in the state of Utah are far less likely to get appropriate medical care in a timely manner when they are pregnant. So less than 50%, according to our statistics, less than 50% of Pacific Islander women actually go in to see a doctor and get that care early on in the pregnancy. The statistic that you mentioned is exactly right. When you look at all the other ethnic groups that we have here, American Indians, African Americans, Asians, Latinos, Hispanics, Pacific Islanders have the highest infant mortality rate. That means death of our babies within the first 12 months of life. And a lot of these problems can be prevented, and a lot of them can actually be taken care of through different ways. And one of the important things we can do is to go in and see a doctor early when we find out that our women are pregnant. And that's one thing. But at the Pacific Islander Health Week, the kickoff that's on November 12th, and activities during that week, we're also going to be promoting some new resources and brochures and programs that are specifically made for Pacific Islander communities, for our mothers in our communities, so that we can try to really make a difference in terms of infant mortality.
Okay. I was also informed that in the effort of trying to help our Pacific Islanders, they have been able to produce some DVDs or some programs in our own language. Is that true, Jay?
Yes, that's right. So the Department of Health, which I work for in the Office of Health Disparities, we have produced DVDs that are available on YouTube and also on our website through the Department of Health in Samoan and in Tongan, and also in English for Pacific Islander audiences, that teach us ways that we can be more healthy, eat healthier, include more fitness and exercise in our lives, how to really take care of our pregnant women and babies, and also where to find health care and resources when we need them. And they're available online and also on DVDs. And if you can look up the website, it's health.utah.gov/disparities, or even send me an email or give me a call at my office, 801-259-8700, and I'll be happy to get copies of that DVD in whatever language you need. Just let me know.
Is there any other tips that you want to share with us before the ending of our interview today, or any other information that you think would be good for our people to know?
I think if there is a message, it is, to really pay attention to what we're eating. Food is a big piece of our culture. It's something that we can never take away. It's a sign of love. It's a gesture of respect when we share food amongst each other. And that really can't change. But what we can change is how much we eat and what we eat. And if we remember what our kupuna with the tupuanga were eating way back in the day, they didn't have deep fried foods and Doritos and Happy Meals. They were eating off the land, eating from the sea. And those are traditional foods that we can still take advantage of today, and the benefits and health that they have. We're really grateful to be a part of the program and to make this an ongoing segment. And we encourage all the viewers out there to check that website, utahpacifichealth.org. Starting next week, which will be the Pacific Islander Health Week here in Utah. We'll have a full calendar of all the events that are going on and all the resources you can take advantage of. And we think it's going to be a lot of fun.
And again, if you have any other question, if you want to be a part of this program, you can call 801-427-2900 or call Jake's number. He's going to be our host for this segment of the program every week on the Island Time. Thank you very much, Jake. Appreciate taking time to come in and talk with us today.
I'd like to welcome you to Island Time today. And here we have our player for the week that we'd like to spotlight, and we'd like to ask him a few questions. Right now we're here at the home of the Mighty Dons here in the Spanish Fork. So we'd like to introduce our player of the week and have him introduce himself and maybe tell us a little bit about his family, his parents, and if he has brothers and sisters. Okay?
My name is Charles Silata, and I'm son of Viliamu and Suru Silata. my brothers and sisters. I have 2 brothers, 2 sisters, and one is serving in the mission in Honduras, and the other one is in the army. And
your sister?
She's planning to be a pilot.
Okay, she's attending what UVU. Okay, great, great. So here we are, Charles Lata. We talked to his coaches today, and they highly recommend him as our player of the week due to his ability to be one of the best and strong players in the field, but also academically. And I want to ask Lata, you know, it's not easy to play these days. You have to qualify and so forth. So as a player, you know, how do you balance your time between study and playing?
After practice, I go home and take a shower, then do my homework and study hard for tests and quizzes and stuff.
Okay, great, great. You know, if this is a great lesson for all of you kids who are playing, that, you know, if he can do it, you know, anybody can do this. That they can play hard on the field, but at the same time, you know, do very well academically. Do you play any other sports for the Mighty Dons?
No, not really.
Okay. What are your plans for the future, Silata? You know, maybe we can talk a little bit about what you do. What's your position on the field?
I play D-tackle for Spanish Fork, and for the future, I hope to serve a mission after high school and plan to go on college after that.
Great. So he's got all his life planned out already. And I understand that you play Pineview last weekend. How did you guys do?
We did good. We won the game 26-21, and we did good.
Okay. You know, Charles, you have any other last words for, there's a lot of young viewers out there listening and watching. What would you like to say to them?
Just stay in school and pay attention and do anything to pass.
What do you think really helps you to succeed with what you're doing in sports and also in your education?
Parents, they help me out a lot and put me in the straight path to do my homework and stay in school.
So there we are, parents. You have a lot to do in helping, you know, young men and young people just like Charles Lata to be able to be successful, you know, not only on the field but also in the classroom. We'd like to introduce one of Charles' playmates over here. Philly, come over and just join us over here. Where are you both from? Can you tell us where you're from?
We're from Samoa.
Well, he was from California.
And your parents are Samoan or Tongan?
They're Samoan. Philly, Lelo, and Rinianga Sapala.
Philly, what position do you play on the field with the Dons?
I play the same as Charles, D-tackle.
So this weekend you'll be playing another game, right? And this is in the process of the playoffs, right? Okay, are you feel you're ready for that?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Joining us this afternoon, we have Dave McKee, who is the principal here in the home of the Mighty Dons. What would you like to say, you know, to our viewers out there, and if you want to say something about your students here, Principal?
Well, these 2 young men right here are examples of some great young men. We have our Polynesian background kids. We have about 40 or 50 kids from our Polynesian here at the school, and they're a great asset to us. They do a great job on and off the field, and they bring a great culture here to our schools. So they bring an awful lot. We're proud of what they bring to our school, our football team, and to all of our athletics, and academically as well.
What are some of the expectations that you have, Principal McKee, about the kids that are coming to school, not only Polynesian, but every kids that come to school here?
We have a lot of expectations about getting to school. We have the highest attendance in really probably the Valley. We have our academics are improving more rapidly than any other school right now. We're just really proud of what we try to bring as far as not just academically, but what these kids bring as far as getting along and socially and so forth also. So we have a lot of good things going, and we're excited to have this be a part of what we're doing right now.
Well, Principal McKee, we hope that you'll have a great game this weekend and continue to progress to the playoffs. Okay, we'd like to see the Mighty Dons become the championship. Is that going to be your goal?
Absolutely. Ask these guys. I know they have that goal.
So there you hear it, our ladies and gentlemen, our viewers, our island people. We talked about, and we'll be doing this every week. We'll find our island, kids who are doing very well, not only in sports but academically. And these young men over here, they're not only doing good in the field, but they're also doing very well. I don't want to name their GPA. I don't want to embarrass them, but they're both above 3-point grade point average. And we thank you. Thank you again, Principal McKee, for allowing us to come here. Have a great day. Okay. Thank you for watching our show today. I hope you enjoyed, and we welcome any recommendation, any suggestion. Let us know. We also want you to know that we have a Facebook page that you can go on. This is Island Time SLC, and you can get that on Facebook also. Also, we want to remind all of you out there that have any events coming up to please give us a call. This is Vaila Mutia, your host for the evening. Mahalo.
On Saturday, ain't got no gap on my salary, so don't tear it up. I mean, there's so many down here. Every time I look, I see them looking back on the same time.
Those are the handsome men from our very own Beaver and Cedar City. How the days are like this,
Oh,
get up and dance aloud with your very own Beaver Drill team.